can tell our own stories in our own voices.
In fact, we need to do it. We're not interchangeable enough that we can just speak somebody else's story and claim it as our own. Because we can't be simplified into just one narrative.
It's oppressive to simplify us into one narrative. We're more than a stereotype or a caricature.
A blank can be anything and everything. We don't have to be categorized under just the word vagina because maybe that fits us and maybe it doesn't.
And maybe we're a lot of other things too. We're powerful.
We're creative.
We're hopeful and fierce.
We're resilient and beautiful and determined.
We're diverse and fucking badass.
We're strong and we're weak.
And we are definitely survivors.
We're so much more than just what one word or one story could ever convey.
The popular Women's Action Commission program titled the Vagina Monologues was changed this year to the Blank Monologues. When talking to Jamila Williams, the Women's Action Commission director, I got a sense of what the change to the blank was truly all about.
I think it means that it's more inclusive. I think it gives students more autonomy over like their story. I mean, we don't have to tell someone else's story now. Like, students are able to tell their own stories, and I think that's incredibly powerful and empowering for someone to be able to have that choice and that option. So I think it makes a stronger program, and I think it brings the UW community together when you're actually hearing about stories that are affecting people that you know. I think before, with the limiting of the word vagina, I think it kind of limits to one type of person, whether they have a vagina or not. And so, like Robin said in the monologues, like, that word may fit for you, but it may not fit for you, you know. So I think taking that word out allows for any other word to fill its place.
The process of participating in the monologues are fairly simple, and if you wanted to perform and needed help writing a piece, they could help you.
So we hold an open call process, so anyone is able to come. We don't even ask that they have a monologue pre-written. We just want to kind of get to know a little bit about who they are as a person, and maybe what they are thinking about writing about, just to kind of see how it would fit into the monologues as a whole with everyone, because it's important that it's not just that we know about their monologue, but about like who they are and how they would interact with the other cast members.
The whole point of the change was to give the program a more open feel to it, and to give others who can relate to some of the issues plaguing our society a chance to share their stories.
I start telling my own lies. Like, beauty is on the inside. I don't need to exercise, I'm pretty active. I don't eat junk food. I don't even eat during the day. Alright, just kidding, I actually love food. And we're all gonna die anyway, so YOLO! I got brains. I don't need beauty. Guys don't even like girls with makeup caked on their face.
You're a nice girl and all, but it's a shame that you're heavy.
So after we had all the monologues and we knew what everyone was going to be talking about, then we, the facilitators and I, kind of tried to plan it out so it flowed and made sense, and kind of, not necessarily by topic, but kind of more of like an emotional type journey, I guess, throughout the show. So we kind of just worked it together and whatever pieces that they had written.
An emotional roller coaster effect and a sense of understanding and belonging were among the goals for this year's monologues. It are those types of goals that could affect UW in a positive way.
This thing that people are expecting and looking forward to, kind of this, one day will be this kind of historical event that just always happens. And I think it's important for people on this campus to see that there are other students who may be going through the same thing that they are, and that there's support and resources, and just that they're not alone. And it's just incredibly empowering for this whole campus to be a part of something like this. I think, in a way, it's even more important for those who are able to participate and perform as kind of like a liberatory, empowering moment. And so I think for everyone else to be able to get a little piece of that by attending the performance, I think it's just really powerful.